If you start doing this, I guarantee you'll fall in love with editing your gaming videos. Now listen bro, I know a lot of people and probably even you just yap on about how boring and annoying it is to just sit down and edit a video. But what if I told you there's actually a way to get around this issue? Instead of it being seen like a treacherous and boring grind like trading for like the Elite Four in a Pokemon game, you can actually make it fun. Once you unlock this new power, you'll actually realize you've been editing for hours on end compared to the people who just like watch a fucking clock go by and wondering when the f will finish this video. Sorry for swearing, I know, I'm trying to fix it. But in this video, I will tell you the single greatest thing that made editing super fun for me. And to make it even easier for you to understand, I've trickled down to just few bullet points. But before we get into this, you might actually wonder, who am I? My name is Kelly, but also kelvistrike. I have a YouTube channel with over 3,000 subscribers where I've actually edited videos for consistently like 2.5 years by now, maybe even 3. Where I got lots of compliments and feedback on how good my editing is and how much I've improved over the time. I've actually analyzed the editing style of a lot of YouTubers that I look up to and sort of mold into my own editing style as well. Not only that, but I've actually been able to have meetings and calls with high-level YouTubers who's even approved of my editing themselves. And unlike many who try to preach on how to make gaming videos, I'm actually a gaming channel. As you can see, I have like over 800 videos right here. And this is not some dead channel. Like I actually consistently post. You can see like this was only 4 days ago, 6, 8, 10, you get the point. But with that out the way, let's actually go into the first point. Edit around your interests. This might seem something that's so obvious, but which will honestly make you stand out and be unique compared to everybody else's videos. For me, example, I'll give a very easy example. I'm a sort of guy that likes working out, I like playing games, I like anime, and because of my interests, I've been able to find like super like very hidden and cool themes like from animes, games, fan games, especially a lot of like Pokemon oriented stuff, since that's a lot what I play on my channel. But it's made me stand out and use themes not a lot of people usually hear. Now for all I know, you might like a game like Battlefield, okay? I know it's a very random example, but just listen to me. You might like the themes or the sound effects from that game, which you might even incorporate in your own videos. A lot of people probably don't notice this, but I think some do. Especially like the punching sound effects in my videos, a lot of them are from animes, especially Dragon Ball and JoJo. It's just very fitting sound effects, which gives a lot of impact to my video. And like I said before with the Battlefield example, you might have a shooter, FPS channel. It might incorporate a lot of sound effects or themes from that game into your videos, which will make them stand out a bit more, because you knowing these sort of unique and different themes will actually allow you to understand that in what sort of way you're going to edit your video. I've talked a lot about having unique themes and using music and not a lot of people use, but I know for a fact that when I have songs in mind that I want to incorporate into my videos, I have like this whole like segment plan out in my head on like, okay, I'll use this theme at this specific part in the video because I already have like mapped out in my head on how I should edit this and that. And for you might not have that in the beginning stages of editing, since it's definitely gonna come to you as you continue to edit consistently. But even then, you might just have a theme you really like that you want to use in your video. Use it, bro. Like, don't try to find some perfect theme. Like, you probably don't even need to worry about copyright themes as well, or copyright themes as well at the beginning stages of your YouTube channel. But whatever theme may be, it may even be some very like odd, weird, lackadaisical theme. Don't be afraid to use it, and when you use it, edit around it. For example, you might have a dark, mysterious theme, and the segment or moment you're gonna edit around that theme in the video is already like mapped out in your head. And this kind of also brings me on to the next point, which is actually utilizing on shows, animes, or whatever it may be. When I actually dig deeper into using stuff like music and sound effects from your interests and not just copying everybody else, you might even have something unique like your favorite show or anime they want to use in your videos as well. People probably noticed by now, if you watch my gaming channel, I use like a lot of anime clips for like B-roll and stuff, especially like Dragon Ball. So I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, and I use a lot of it as I speak over things, or I try to like make certain moments more impactful. Like for example, I usually use like a lot of moments where they're fighting in the anime, and I kind of like put it over and add sound effects that make it more fitting. And again, like I said before, these sound effects are most likely from Dragon Ball or like JoJo, since these are shows I've watched and I know they got like very good sound effects or whatever. But the point is, you might like The Boys, the show, for example, and you want to incorporate a lot of that into your videos. And my number one tip for that is actually use it as b-roll. Like, it's actually it's a very nice strategic thing that I've been using ever since I actually sort of doubled down on using anime clips, because I wasn't really thinking about it before, but then I realized that this is a part of my editing style. Like, this is something I authentically want to add into my video that I didn't really think about before. Like I was kind of hesitant, thinking like, oh, is this too much? Should I really add that in? But then I was thinking to myself, like, of course, like I fucking love this shit. Like, I love anime. I want to be able to show that in my videos, and it really does make some moments feel cool as well. Now, it doesn't only have to be like animes or shows, but it could just be like iconic moments, you know, in general, whether it be from movies or something something you saw on YouTube. Just try to be unique with the way you use b-roll or clips, since it honestly can make you stand out. And I want to make it very clear that these are like the top best things in order to build your editing style. Like I've always been saying, you need to post videos in order to improve. I know this is something a lot of people struggle with, but trust me, if you don't stay consistent, whether it be uploading once a week, twice, thrice, just make sure you upload at least like one video per week to sort of get the momentum of know how it feels to record, upload, and try new things each and every time. You'll see a fuck ton of progress. I'm telling you, I'm literally speaking from experience right now. When I truly locked in 2024, like I think it was 30th of May, my editing became way better because I edited every single week non-stop. Okay, I'm not telling you to upload every single day. I'm not telling you to edit like 10 hours per day. I'm telling you to be consistent, because if you truly want to improve, like I'm sure if you're this deep into video, you want to improve, you want to be able to upload videos you are proud of. So like genuinely listen to this tip right now, because I'm not bullshitting. Okay, this is the single greatest thing you could do. Even though I explained, you know, you should edit around your interests, you know, with the uses of sound effects, music, shows, whatever it may be, you need to be consistent, because with consistency, you're gonna fucking improve, and you're gonna dominate every other YouTuber that's in your fucking way. Okay, it doesn't matter if you have X amount of subscribers or this or that, because you know your editing will fucking outshine them all. Because the only way you're gonna be able to create videos you yourself are proud of is by editing. It's very obvious, but it's something a lot of people, and probably even you, don't do. And I know I'm mentioning this a lot, but this is honestly one of the best ways for you to actually find out your editing style. And honestly, if you're even built for this. This is the harsh truth, but you know, I always keep it a buck. But there's also the good thing about you being you, is because your interests are unique. They're gonna be able to form a unique sort of vibe to your videos, to your editing style, which will make you stand out. And as you keep on improving your edits, like refining your videos with every single upload, you'll be able to look back and think, fuck, I made a fuck ton of progress, and I feel like I've actually found my own editing style. If you want to fast track this progress and actually improve your video editing way quicker than I did, like at least it's been like 4 years to get to this point, click the link in the description below to check out my video editing course. Like I'm telling you, it took me generally like 4 years to get to this point, but I believe you can get to this point even better than me, way quicker than that. If you like gaming content, make sure to check out my gaming channel in the description below as well, where you play a lot of Pokemon there and other games and reaction stuff like that as well. But without further ado, let's keep improving.